Hello everyone. Welcome to Memonit. Today I will be discussing another part of basic mathematics. That is one of the most important part of this basic mathematics section. As you can see, we will be talking about calculus. So calculus, there are two things. The two things we will mainly discuss. First one is the differentiation. Second one is the integration. Okay, I think you all heard one thing in your younger days, bachpan mein. You heard one thing like there is nothing in mathematics. There is only addition and subtraction. I think this is one of the this is right comment. How today I will prove this. Once I will go through the calculus part, you will understand. Okay, so if you have to add two numbers like 2 plus 3, 5. Now I am saying you just add 2891 plus 9328.687. So if you want to add this kind of numbers, if you go through a conventional method, okay, so it will take some time. But calculus is such a procedure where this process, the process of addition and process of subtraction of big numbers or you can say in a certain object, what is the total area, what is the total volume, what is the total mass or anything. Okay, so you cannot find them, or you cannot add all the things in that and add all of them and get a total area or a total volume. Okay, so you cannot get this by the conventional method of addition or subtraction. So for that, calculus is introduced to make your life very much easier while adding up something. Let me explain you how. Like if you see a wall in your house, in your home, okay, in that wall you will find bricks. You will find bricks. Now if I tell you what is the total number of bricks in if you see 4 walls in a room, what will be the total number of bricks? So what you will do, conventional method, what you will do, first of all you will take what is the number of bricks in a single line. But here you can see in this line, this is 1 2 3 4 bricks, 1 2 3 4 bricks, but here 1 2 3 4, but here this is 3 bricks. You will find this. Okay, you can do this. So for that you can say what, like in a single wall, if there is 1 2 3 4 5 rows are there. So out of those 5 rows, there is in each and every row, in 3 rows you will find 4 bricks, and in 2 rows you will find 2 into 3 bricks. So just add this and multiply it with 4, you will get the total number of bricks. Okay, or you can say one thing, what will be the total area of from each brick, you can calculate also. Okay, or volume of the bricks or anything. Okay, but this is a very lengthy process. First of all, you have to see the wall. Okay, now what I can say, how can calculus make this easier? This is a first of all, this is a simple addition, simple multiplication process. Okay, so how can you make it simpler? The process of making it simpler is called calculus. So calculus, you will find two things. First of all is known as differentiation. Second of all, the second thing is called integration. Differentiation is nothing but subtraction. This is subtraction. Subtraction of unconventional numbers. Integration is nothing but addition. Okay, so I will prove this. How this is. This comment is true. Okay, And the comment that you are all understood, all you heard in your younger days, like in mathematics everything is addition and multiplication, nothing else is there. Yeah, it is true, somewhat true. So first of all, I will go through the differentiation. What is differentiation? Differentiation is subtraction. What is subtraction? If you see a pile of block are arranged in a single product, in a single thing. Number of piles here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us consider that each pile is having same square area, okay, say, or same volume, right? So now if I disintegrate it, you will find five different pile of block. Okay, so this is called differentiation. Disintegrate an object or anything to get the idea of the single product. That is called differentiation. Okay, from this total pile of block, we are getting this 5 equal block of having same area or volume. This is the basic concept of differentiation. Basic concept. That means you are subtracting. Means from total you are subtracting this 4 to get this one. Right? Now what is integration? Integration is the reverse process. The reverse process. Here you have 5 piles. Now add all of this. You will get this. This is called integration. That means integration is nothing but addition. Okay. So integration is nothing but addition. So I think I have somewhat proven you why these comments I made earlier is true. Differentiation is subtraction and integration is addition. Right? I think you understood like a little bit. If you have any problem regarding this, you can always ask me. Right? You can always raise your concern. Now I am getting into the business part of the differentiation thing. So what is differentiation? So differentiation, what will be why you have to know differentiation in physics or in chemistry also. Why you need differentiation? So there are basic formulas of differentiation where you need this. Like if you have to calculate instantaneous acceleration, instantaneous velocity. Okay, in that case, or half-life, radioactivity, in radioactive decay in chemistry, you need differentiation and also integration, right? So first of all, differentiation, I will tell you some simple formulas you need to remember. Okay, the first thing I will be sharing with the exponent formula. The exponent formula says d by dx. This d by dx is the function or the operator of differentiation. Okay, x to the power n, there is a number x and the exponent is n. So what you will get, the formula says this exponent will come out and the exponent will be reduced by 1. This is the simple formula of exponent. Okay, now differentiation of log, any kind of logarithm. I had a class on logarithm also. You can go and check of log what is logarithm and how logarithm is done. So log x is 1 by x. Okay, reciprocal without the logarithm function. ddx of e to the power x. Okay, so remember this, there is no change, there is no effect of differentiation in e. Okay, so it will remain the same. Right? Now I will tell you the most important formulas of differentiation: the multiplication rule and the quotient rule. Multiplication, please remember, this is one of the most important part, the rule of differentiation. d dx of uv. Two numbers are there. One is u, another is v. They are multiplied. But how can we? What will be the formula? The formula says, first of all, take this out, u. Now differentiate the second number. What you will get? dv by dx. Now plus, take out the second number, v. Differentiate the first number. This is the multiplication rule. Simple. For quotient rule, first of all, take this denominator, square the denominator here. Okay, then take the denominator and differentiate the first number, du by dx, minus, there will be negative sign. In case of multiplication, there is a positive, there is a addition sign. U, take out u, and then dv by dx. Just reverse. Here u dv dx, here v du dx first. Okay. The main thing here, the different here is there is a square of the denominator at the denominator of the differentiated part. Okay. This you have to remember. Right. Third important rule is the chain rule. Okay. What is chain rule? Like if you see a differentiation is given of two numbers, like a function y. Okay, but this y is not given in the question. Some other number is given. Okay, I will explain it with an example. So how can you write? First of all, write the numerator. Then write the number that is given. Like maybe that number is u. So du here. But du is not given to you. How can you eliminate this du? Take a du at the numerator. So these two will cancel out. Now place this denominator here. So see, this is total, ultimately what you will getting? You are getting dy by dx. But du will cancel out. But this is this is from the question. So that is why we can use chain rule. That is how we will use. That is why we will use chain rule. Okay. Another important thing you have to remember, that is the differentiation of any constant is always 0. Any constant. What is constant? If the operator is x, that means x here. If the operator is x and the number is like not related to x, like 3, okay, the differentiation will be 0. Any number that is not related to the operator, here the operator is x, the differentiation will be 0, right? The differentiation will always be 0. Differentiation of any constant is 0. What is constant here? Constant here is if the number or the function that is given to you is not related to the operator. Here the operator is x, but the number is not related to x. So therefore the differentiation will be 0. Okay, understood, right? Now these are the basic things, basic formulas. Now the differentiation of trigonometrical functions, that you have to remember. This is very much required in mainly motion in plane, motion in straight line. You will find this kind of things related to, mainly in physics you will find this. So first operator is sine. I think you all know. I also have a dedicated class to trigonometry. I think you will ddx of sine x. Okay, what you will get? You will get cos x, complementary function of sine. Now differentiation of cos function. What you will get? You will get sine function, but negative sign will be there. Why negative sign is there? Because I already told you, cos is a very weird function. I explained this in my trigonometrical classes. You can go through it. Okay. Sorry. Differentiation of tan. You can calculate by yourself or you can remember the formula. Tan means sine x by cos x. Okay. I will show you how you can apply this quotient theorem here while calculating this tan. Okay, that you can understand. You remember the formula, but I will explain this how this quotient rule works here in this. sin x by cos x, right? Sin by cos tan means. So this is a, here you can apply the quotient rule. The quotient rule will be the, here what you will get, cos x means cos square x you will get. Okay, now the quotient rule says first of all take the denominator here and differentiation of the numerator minus numerator into differentiation of the denominator, cos x, differentiation of the sin x is cos x, minus sin x, differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. That means it will get plus cos square x plus sin square x. Cos square plus sin square x means 1. So you will get 1 by cos square x. So you will get sin square x. Sorry, not sin square x. Sorry, you will get sec square x. So that means d dx of tan x is equals to sec square x. So like this, I calculated this, the value or the differentiation of tan from this quotient rule, right? Okay, so that from that you can also calculate everything. Like you can calculate by using quotient rule or multiplication rule or chain rule. You can calculate the differentiation of the other trigonometrical operators. Like, okay, so the next part of our calculus is integration. So differentiation formulas, I will also explain you the integrational formulas. As I told you, integration is nothing but opposite of differentiation, but not like that dictionary of opposite. Opposite in such a way for remember. If you want to remember the formulas, not stressing your mind, you can remember this the formulas of integration like this way, that integration is opposite to differentiation. How? In differentiation, what happened in case of this exponent formula, this exponent is always reduced by 1. Here the exponent, and here you will find one thing, that is c. What is c? C is an integrational constant. This integrational constant is valid in only one thing, that is indefinite integral. And now you will ask, what is one indefinite integral, sir? Integration has two types: definite and indefinite. Definite integral and indefinite integral. Definite integral means where there is a limit, there is a boundary in between, you have to calculate the value of integration. In indefinite integral there is no boundary. Okay, you can calculate the what will be the value of the integration, what will be the value like this. There is no boundary is given. If the boundary is given, that will become definite integral. In case of the indefinite, you will get this integrational constant. There will be some values of this constant, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe some function, anything it can be. This is a constant. Okay. Now I will prove one thing, that I told you this integration is opposite to differentiation. Now let's take an example. You saw this d dx of log x was what? 1 by x, reciprocal of the operator. D by dx, now cross multiply it, 1 by x dx. Now take integration in both sides. What you will get? Remember one thing, this integration sign, and d is opposite to each other, so they will cancel out each other. What you are left with here? Log x, and here you will get 1 by x dx. So therefore you can say the integration of 1 by x will be log x. You cannot get the value of log x in integration. There are like any other procedures of getting the integration of log x, but not like this. There is no definite formula. So right. So now I think you understood what I said, like integration is opposite to differentiation, for remembering the formulas. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x. So integration of 1 by x will be log x. Right? If you remember this comment, this differentiation is opposite to integration. I think you have to remember less amount of formulas. In your exam, you need to remember all the things. Okay, physics, chemistry, biology. You don't need to take any kind of stress to remember all the formulas of calculus. Okay, just by remembering this comment that integration is opposite to differentiation. From that you can, I think you can take less stress in this covering this calculus part or the integration or differentiation. Okay, I will prove this also. This comment is by also this trigonometrical operators also. No, what was the differentiation of sin x? It was cos x. Now do one thing, same cross multiplication, d of sin x equals to cos x dx. Now take integration in both sides. Same, this two will cancel out, you will get sin x cos x dx. Similarly, I will tell you the comments again that differentiation of sin x was cos x, positive cos x, and the differentiation of cos x was negative sin x. Now integration of cos x is positive sin x. Understood, right? Differentiation of sin x is cos x, integration of cos x will be sin x. Opposite. If you remember the differentiation formula, differentiation of sin x is cos x, that means integration of cos x will be sin x. Similarly, if you say that what will be the integration of minus sin x, what you will get? What you will get? You will get cos x, because differentiation of cos x was minus sin x. So differentiation of minus sin x will be equals to cos x. Same thing, always opposite. Just remember this comment. I think your brain will be less stressed while solving this. Now this all was indefinite integral. Now I will define what is definite integral. As I told you, what is definite integral? From the word you can understand. Definite means defined. In a certain region, you have to calculate the value of the integration. In a certain region. Okay. Like you will find this kind of numericals in what motion in straight line, mainly thermodynamics, KTG, you will find this definite integral things. Okay. In case of also this radioactive part of physics and chemistry both, you will find this definite integral. This is very much necessary in the definite integral. So what is the basic difference between indefinite and definite? Indefinite, I told you there is an integrational constant. Indefinite, that is not there. But another thing is that in definite integral, if you take a function f of x, you will find these two things. There is a lower limit, there is a upper limit. These two things you will find. These two things you will find. Okay. So how this upper limit and lower limit works, we have to see. This is also like if you remember this upper limit, this thing is also necessary in alternating current also. Alternating current, EMI also, like electromagnetic induction, these kind of things. Now let's take an example. The velocity equation is given. You have to calculate the displacement equation, or the acceleration equation is given. You have to calculate the velocity equation. Okay, how? Acceleration is given as 2t minus 3. It is given. I have to calculate the velocity equation. Okay. Velocity equation from time t1 to 3 seconds. What was the velocity in between that? You have to calculate this. Okay, how to calculate this? You know dv a equals to what? dv by dt. Right? So dv equals to what? 2t minus 3 dt. Now take integration in both sides. Differentiation of velocity gives us acceleration. So that means integration of acceleration will give us velocity. Ulta. Opposite. Right? So take integration dv, we'll get integration 2t minus 3 dt. So here now put the values here. Is here 0 to v will be there and 1 to 3 will be there. Time 1 to 3. At t equals to 1 take v equals to 0 and here take v equals to v. So what you will get v. Integration this and this is opposite, so this will cancel out, you will get only v. So 0 to v. Now integration of 2t. First take 2 out. Now integration of t with respect to dt. Integration of t means the exponent will what? Exponent will be increased by 1. Here the exponent was 1. So 1 plus 1 it will get 2. Another 1 plus 1 means 2. Here are the denominator. Okay. Now what you can do the upper limit or lower limit. Write this. Write like this. Now integration of dt. 3 is constant, so it will come out. Integration of dt will be what? D and integration sign will cancel out. Only t will remain. 1, 2, or 3. Right? Okay. At left side you will get v. Okay. Now how to put upper limit and lower limit? Always put upper limit minus lower limit. This is how you have to put this upper limit and lower limit. Upper limit minus lower limit. So upper limit is v, lower limit is 0. Similarly this 2 and 2 will cancel out each other. So t square means 3 square minus 1 square. T means 3 minus 1. Now v will be equals to what? 3 square means 9 minus 1 minus 3 into 3 minus 1 means 2. V will be equals to 9 minus 1, 8 minus 6. So that therefore V will be equals to 2. So in between T1 to T3 the change in velocity is equals to 2 meter per second or 2 centimeter per second. This is how you can calculate the velocity from acceleration equation. This is how you can apply in the definite integration rule in physics and chemistry. Right? Always remember upper limit minus lower limit for definite integration. Right? If you have any confusion regarding any kind of total basic mathematics class, you can always ask. Okay, if you have any